The Austrian School of Economic Thought. The Austrian School of Economic Thought is one of the most famous schools of economic thought, also known as Austrian economics or Mises economics, after its main figures, Ludwig von Mises and Friedrich Hayek. This economic thinking has several distinctive characteristics. 1. Methodological individualism. The Austrian school emphasizes the importance of individual analysis in economics. They view economic action as the result of rational individual choices. 2. Subjectivity of values. The Austrian school argues that values are subjective and depend on individual preferences. In another sense, there is no objective value. 3. The important role of free markets. Mises and Hayek believed that free markets were an efficient mechanism for coordinating economic activity, and government intervention could often cause economic distortions. 4. Criticism of socialism. The Austrian school firmly opposed socialism and centrally planned economies because they saw them as inefficient and tending to stifle innovation. The scientific economics era was a period of economic development that occurred in the 19th century, with figures such as Adam Smith, David Ricardo, and John Stuart Mill. This era was characterized by economic thinking based on scientific methods and rationality. Some of the characteristics of the scientific economic era are: 1. Emphasis on market laws. Classical economists such as Smith, Ricardo, and Mill developed ideas about market laws, including the laws of demand and supply, which describe the way prices and quantities of goods are determined by market interactions. 2. Labor theory of value. Labor theory of value is the idea that the value of a good or service is based on the amount of labor used in production. This idea dominates economic thinking in this era. 3. Concept of economic freedom. Classical economics puts forward the idea of economic freedom, where individuals and companies have the freedom to pursue their economic interests without government interference. 4. Economic growth theory. Scientific economics also pays attention to economic growth theory, with an emphasis on the factors that drive long-term economic growth. It should be noted that Austrian school economics emerged as a reaction against some aspects of classical economic thought and introduced a different perspective in economic thought. That's all from our group. Thank you, and don't forget to rest.